Hello everyone and welcome to round 3, the winners semi-finals here. We've got Tabe again in what appears to be a very strong ECM comp, ready to go against a much more ECM focused comp from Madness and Mayhem.
Yeah, the red team is the Little Bits of Tarway, and the blue team is the Madness and Mayhem team of ES Cannon. As mentioned, they are somewhat similar, with the blue team fielding a Scorpion as their batship, followed by a Oracle, a Celestis, a Cormorant, and a Molus. So what I'm guessing there is that it will be a mix of Damps and ECM, with the DPS coming mainly from the Oracle. Interesting choice. We'll get back to that later. On the red team of Little Bits, we got a Scorpion, Gnosis, Blackbird, Talwar, and Griffin. Same as the second fight today. And we roughly know what they did then, and they also used Evor as ECM and Damps.
Yeah, the most interesting thing here is we're seeing the blue team, Madness and Mayhem, forego Lynx effectively with that Oracle pick. What do you think about that?
In a setup like this, Lynx are very powerful. Even if you go for something general like Resist, that's like 30% resist boost across the board. I personally wouldn't go for it, but I can see the point with when you have an Evor team and you wish to apply a lot of DPS. Also, it should be mentioned here that the blue team has gone in at 70 kilometers range, which combined with a lot of damps probably means that Oracle is attacking fit and will be looking at maybe trying to snipe away some of the ships.
Yeah,
ships.
It definitely looks like a range counter fleet. It's going to be very interesting to see how it does. I personally think this just screams a range control comp. I think the Scorpion's almost like a misdirect. They've got 2 damping ships and 2 sniping ships. That Oracle and Cormorant are going to do an amazing job at picking off the cruiser and frigate support of the red team. So,
yeah, range control without actual range control though, because they don't have any waves.
The thing is, they've come in very close to the edge of the border, so they've got to make sure that
we're ready to
go sideways. Yeah, and not boundary violate, because if they do, that's game over. If they lose a ship, it's going to be rough. Okay, guys, we're going to do the countdown in a couple of seconds here. Any final thoughts before we go into this, Ladle?
This is going to be RNG, pretty much. And I do wish to see if that Oracle tries to pop the Talavar or the Griffin. The first thing he does is Botti flying it, so he'll probably try to light a sign away off a station again instead.
Okay.
We'll see.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Some technical difficulties there. So, once again, same setups, no major changes. So, we're going to go right into the countdown here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And let's see what they try to do here. I'm most concerned about who the Oracle.
Yeah, it seemed like last time they went straight for that Gnosis, and it looks like they're doing the same again.
Why on earth are they going for that Gnosis, I wonder?
Well, they don't know from the last fight how it was fit. We haven't released those kill notes yet.
True.
But they seem to be applying a hell of a lot more damage to it. That Oracle is doing a hell of a lot, and it looks to me like that Scorpion is either cruise or maybe rapid heavy missile.
Yeah. Okay, we can definitely see the red team of Little Bits burning towards the Madness and Mayhem team.
Yeah, and man, that Gnosis is taking a lot of damage on the approach. Is he burning away, or is he...
No, he's approaching. He's just not very fast. Probably doesn't want to burn up his... No, he's taking some transversion now, though.
Yeah, it's a bit. It might be a bit too late
okay.
for him. He is
Yeah.
going down,
He's
and
skipping
gone. And
transversal.
there goes the links from the ECM team right from the start. Now that is very bad.
Oh,
for the ECM
look at
team.
that Griffin.
Oh, and look at that
yeah.
Blackbird. I mean, they're both going to be armor tanked, but still, that's a lot of damage. We're seeing the real power of the Oracle here.
A little bit
wow!
going straight for EOS Cannon's Scorpion now, which is...
That's a bold move. I don't think they can break that.
No,
I don't think they have enough
either.
DPS to break
While Magnus Grips in the Blackbird is taking heavy fire, he's already down in half... Oh shit, that's like 10% armor left
Yeah,
now.
going down.
Ooh,
I think we're seeing the real power of that tier 3 battlecruiser there. It is chewing things up. That's impressive.
That was an interesting use of it, and it turns out it was a good use of it as well.
Oh yeah, especially
that extra
versus
DPS
this
is just murdering. But what really happened in this fight is the damps had a lot of...
yeah, it forced them to try and get into range, and they just could not deal with it, because they had to burn into an Oracle and get no because they didn't transverse.
Scorpion of the Vesta Julii is smart bombing now with the entire blue team's drones on him.
Yeah, it's going to lower his damage somewhat, but I don't think he's active tanked.
No, it doesn't look like it. Though he should be. In a E-War setup, you need some kind of active tank, but no.
So that leaves...
Yeah, he's the last one in his team. The others all got destroyed, unfortunately.
It's going to take even more of a miracle than Punkslap's earlier adventures in trying to solo the enemy team to win this one.
This is pretty much over. That Scorpion won't be able to lock anything.
No, it'll probably be counter-jammed by that Scorpion. If not, it will be damped to hell. And it looks like the pure DPS from the Aura. That's a really DPS heavy setup from the blue team, and it's going very well for them. They are skirting the edge of the arena though, so they've got to be very careful.
It's definitely more DPS. But, well, actually looks. Could it be? Is EOS Cannon Scorpion using torps? No, he's too far away for that.
He must be using cruisers then.
Yeah.
So that means he's going to apply a lot of damage to those battleships, but he's going to do nothing to their battle cruisers.
So is Chicane is in the Molus, is taking heavy fire, but
well, it doesn't matter.
That's
the game. So that seems like the Madness and Mayhem going into our finals next week will be the only undefeated team. They have taken their place in the finals as the overall bracket winner. They will be going up against whoever wins the losers finals.
And the conclusion we can take from this fight is that Damps won over ECM in this fight, which is interesting.
Well, I wouldn't even call that an ECM setup. It was a very interesting range control setup with no webs.
Yeah, it's just damps and whopping in at range.
Yeah, classic, small gang maneuver. Force them to come to you and kill them as they approach.
Interesting, what I see now is actually that Magnus Grips in the Blackbird of the Lil Bits team, it looks as if he might have died. No, never mind. He's just been moving his capsule. It looks as if he was outside of the arena when he died, but he wasn't.
No. Okay, well, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you again next time for the exciting conclusion.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.